Hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Friendiversary live stream. Okay, I'm so excited. So, for those of you who don't know, Bree and I have been besties on AuthorTube for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And today, we are going to celebrate our 1 year friendship by sharing memories, by laughing, drinking
Testing our
wine,
knowledge. Yes.
testing our knowledge to see how well we actually know each other. So the stream will probably be about an hour, but we're just going to have fun. There is no writing. We're just going to sit here and chat.
Yeah.
But if anyone's in the comments and you kind of want to, the spur of the moment question, just
Absolutely. Yeah.
spit something out and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. So I do think we have to cheers though, just for
Yes.
a year of friendship. Some people, that's a long time.
Yes. Oh yeah, this is my happy birthday.
Oh my God, mine's a wedding favor.
I love it. The fun is over. I love it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm drinking pineapple. Oh, pineapple. Wow. It was a lot flavorful. I forgot. It's a white wine pineapple flavored.
Ooh.
Super delicious.
It sounds absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also eating, so if I keep looking down and putting things in my mouth, it's because I'm eating.
It's a very chill stream and no one cares.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. So while you're eating, so I'll recap then. So
Thank you.
Welcome. So I technically made one other friend before Autumn on AuthorTube because me and that person had started at the same exact time. But Autumn quickly stole my heart because she followed me on Instagram and I apparently had watched my video as well. And I was very excited and she'd followed me. So what I typically do is I don't always follow people back immediately, but I got a good vibe off her. So I was like, okay, literally no other reason. It was just I got a good vibe and I followed her. And then she put on her Instagram that she would want to, she was about to start a YouTube channel and that she was looking for people to live stream. And now I don't put myself out there very often, but I was like, well, you know, this would be the time to do it. I need to make more friends in the AuthorTube community. I need to put myself out there. So I was like, hey, Autumn, I'll join you. And then we streamed together. Both of us, our very first time streaming together was, what was it, the 11th of June?
It was, yes. Yes. And that live stream
was such a disaster. Neither of us knew what we were doing. We couldn't get the sound to work. We were like, what is happening? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
But we came back strong in the second one, and then it was easy peasy after that. And then we became friends, and that's our origin story.
And I love it. So here's my start before Bree and I kind of officially met, when I had started my AuthorTube and on Instagram, because I was more active on Instagram first. Mm-hmm. And then, how Bree said, I had reached out to the people on Instagram to see who wanted to do the live stream. So leading up to that, before I had actually started in the community, I watched a whole bunch of AuthorTube videos. And Bree's was actually suggested to me, which is so crazy. But it's so funny too, because at the time, I was just watching a whole bunch of videos. Honestly, I don't even remember a lot of the people that I had watched. But I do remember watching Bree's because you had the bright blonde hair and the way you spoke was it was great. Honestly, it was great. And then when we became friends and I found out that video was unedited, I was like, she's a queen.
I appreciate you.
Of course. So Bree's was one of the first AuthorTube newbie tag videos that I had watched. And so I was like, oh yeah, I really like everyone that I had watched. And of course, to me, Bree in particular, I remember watching hers and I remember thinking oh yeah, I really like this person, but I couldn't remember Bree's name because there was so many people I had watched. So then once I finally joined the community on Instagram, I think it was in May of 2020. And I think it was one of your book pictures and it was a side picture and you were holding a book.
I was probably my Star Wars post. If
It was.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, because I saw it and I was like, that's the chick.
I love that it was literally just happenstance. Like,
yes. Like, and I don't know who I was following for you to be recommended, like a recommended, person on Instagram. No idea. But I remembered seeing the post and I was like, yes. So that was when I had followed you. And then, because you had, I think, a little over 1,000 followers on Instagram around that time. And I think I had like 2. And then you became like my third one. And so, but I remember you had commented on one of my one of my posts on Instagram. I don't remember which one it was. Maybe it was that one, actually. Maybe when I was reaching out to people. Maybe it was that one.
Unless you did an intro, because I was doing a lot of, like, when people would post intros, when I would follow them, I would respond to theirs a lot. So maybe that.
Yeah, it was something like that. And so then I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like this is the girl that I saw the video, couldn't remember her name. Then I saw her post with the Star Wars book. And so now, like, okay, I felt like I was secretly fangirling because I was like, she's got like 1,000 subscribers. What makes me so special? Like,
And then I talked to you and I was like, yep,
that's going to be mine.
It's how it works. I'm like a beacon and I just like wrap everyone together. I'm like, yes. And you, we can be friends.
Yes. And so then we kind of started communicating and then we had our first live stream. I will always remember that first stream.
It was great.
Oh man.
And then I remember you told me after the fact that you went back and we had no sound. We thought we were doing oh my God. We tried so hard.
Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, because I think it started out with sound and it's only like 30 minutes long because like I couldn't figure out how to go live because we weren't in StreamYard. We were in Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had like a weird thing. Like it's not set up for what we were trying to do. And so for some reason I couldn't get it to go live on YouTube. And eventually, I don't know what happened, but when we went live, we were live for like 30, hang on, I have the exact, but it was like 32 minutes and like 26 seconds or something like that.
That's about right. Yeah, because most of it was just us going, we don't know what we're doing.
I think we did one sprint.
Probably. Yeah, I think we're like, well, maybe this will work. Let's just try it. No, it didn't work. No one watched us. It was just us.
It was just, yeah. Like those 26 views are probably me rewatching.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that stream was, it was 32 minutes and 32 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's our friendship number, I guess.
Right. 32.
Or just 32, but either way.
Or 23. Oh. Flipping it backwards.
Yeah.
But I do want to say hi to Sarah. Hi, Sarah's here. Yaza's here. Hello, Yaza. And Gio is here. Hello, Gio.
Hello.
And then Sarah asked me what I was eating. So it's a turkey, egg, and stir-fried vegetables and rice bowl.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It's phenomenal. And there's a little bit of like ginger and lime in it. So it's kind of got like a tropical-y type, exotic-y taste to it. It's really good.
Add that to the list of things you can make me when I visit you one day.
Yes. When we officially meet in person.
How weird that someone just told me, like randomly, we weren't even talking about anyone else. They were like, you have to take a girls trip to Savannah. And I was just like, wait, Savannah, like in Georgia, right? Like my friend lives in Georgia. Like, why of all places would you suggest that?
Yeah, that is
but I'm like, well, now I'm like, because I'll just have Autumn meet me. It'd be perfect. We'd hang out in Savannah. I've never been, so I have no idea how it is.
Well, it's great. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
And they have so much that you can do there.
Yeah.
I know I would do this for you because this isn't my thing, but they have like ghost tours.
Oh, we would totally do that.
They have walking ones. Yeah, and they have walking ones but they also have ones where you can like ride in a hearse.
Oh. Well, I'm intrigued at least. I've only done walking. Like I've done so many walking ghost tours, like in Pennsylvania, in Salem. So I'm used to walking ones, but the hearse is interesting.
Yeah. And like, because there's so much history, like you get a lot of like history, like with like the Civil War and all of that.
Yeah, which I'm down for that. If it can have like a little bit of that supernatural twist, I like it even more.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. And I think like, ooh, here's a little history thing. I'm sure you probably know because people learn about things in school. And I always think it's so cool. And then people are like, oh yeah, like I knew that. But so fun fact, you know, during Sherman's march to the sea during the Civil War, he was like hacking and slashing, like burning things all the way through Georgia, like Atlanta. He was like trickling on down. When he got to Savannah, he came around Christmas time. But Savannah was all decorated for Christmas and it was beautiful. And so instead of him burning Savannah, he sent it as a telegraph to President Lincoln and said that this is his gift to the president and he will not burn Savannah. So that is why there are still Victorian houses in Savannah.
Well, that's beautiful, but also like you're that guy for burning the rest of them down.
Right? Oh yeah, there was nothing left in Atlanta.
Oh my God. But that's kind of cool. I've only been to Busch Gardens, I think, which is in Georgia. I don't even know. No, is it in Virginia?
I think there's one in Virginia, but there's one in Florida.
Okay, so then I've never been to Georgia ever.
Well, you should. It's a wonderful state.
One day. It's happening.
Oh yeah.
And then you can come visit me and we'll go exploring through all the waterfalls and the mountains and ghosty things and there's a lot.
Oh yeah. I'll never sleep again.
Amusement parks.
Hey.
We can go to abandoned. There's so many abandoned places which are fun.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be so scarred. Bree's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to all these abandoned haunted places.
No, I wouldn't do it I would do it in the daytime. Because most of the places are like so abandoned that like if we went during the night we might die, so that's not safe.
That is funny.
Okay. There's a ghost town. Yeah, there's so much. And the ghost town is like almost nothing there anymore because it's like literally hundreds of years old, but it's cool. Like there's foundations, I heard. I've never been there. I want to go. So
I would go.
We'll exchange one day.
Yes, I'm so down. Even though the distance between us is what, 16 hours? I think that's what we said.
16, yeah.
We would make that trip though. I would.
Yes. Obviously not this year because I'm a broke bitch, but
no. We'll get each other for our second Friendiversary.
That would be fun.
Because it's in the summer too.
Yeah, or we can like meet in the middle or something. Maybe our third. I don't know. Next year might still be wild for me because my life is still kind of crazy. But
oh, that's right. Because you'll still be wrapping up with school, and it's probably going to be more chaotic then.
Yeah, because I'm going to try to be pounding out up like 600 hours in 3 months. So pray for me. But maybe our third we can make it.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Sorry, I took a big bite as soon as you said that, and I was like, oh my gosh. 600 hours.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do this. So,
but you got this.
I'm doing it.
Oh my, you got this. Yes. But I love what Sarah had said that the next time we do a sprint, we should in honor of our first live stream.
I love it. We could do that could be a power hour because it's not really. It's like 2 more minutes. So,
yeah, let's do it for our next power hour. I'm down.
Perfect.
Thank you, Sarah. Yes, it's really good. I highly recommend it. And then WoW 0 to 100 with it.
Yeah, let's walk around. You want to drive a hearse? Like the better thing would be though is if you got like a spooky like black carriage and then painted the horses with like obviously animal safe paint, but painted them as skeletons.
Oh my gosh.
Or they could be like Thrustles from Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh. That would be super fun.
There's an idea for a new business.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that so much.
My dog really wants to sit by the window. Hold on.
You're good.
There's stuff blocking her. She's not happy. All right, there you go, Aria. There you go. There you are.
I'm just sitting here eating awkwardly.
I'm back. She's like literally so happy now. It's raining, so it's like cool and.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Also,
I think yeah. Sarah likes our idea though.
I do. Yes, I really like that. That would be really fun, especially for Halloween. Like if you went all out just for like all the Saturdays or something in like October or so, like so you could do something like that.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. Like because obviously with like Georgia, like we live on the East Coast where it's like the original colonies obviously were. So there's so much history on this side, especially.
Oh yeah.
So like there's so many stories. Like no matter where you go, essentially, there's so many ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, like even my small town, I could probably make a good like penny off of doing some carriage rides. I just don't have a horse.
Me neither. Maybe we can rent one.
Yeah. Oh, even like amp it up a little bit more and paint the horses with like animal safe glow paint so that they glow.
They glow in the dark. Or maybe you could have like the saddle or something where it glows in the dark.
Ooh.
And it could be like the shape of something, like something spooky. Or like the skeleton.
I love this. We need to make this happen.
This would be super fun.
No one steal my idea. It's mine.
Don't worry. I'll make this video private.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of this, but
oh yeah,
it's probably happening somewhere.
Right. And then it's gonna come out after this, and Bree's gonna be like, it was someone in the stream.
Yeah. Like, you stole my idea. I shall pillage their village.
With my horses and carriage.
Yeah. Like deck out like I'm like Sleepy Hollow, like those horsemen. Like, how dare you?
Right? Curse you.
Oh my gosh. But
oh, that's fun.
Yes. Well, so we have a couple questions that people had asked us on our Instagram of just like random things we want to like ask each other to quiz each other. Some of them I think are going to be really hard. I'm really impressed by some of these questions.
Yes, and some of them I don't know, like on your end, because I think you had a lot more feedback than I did. Mm-hmm. But some people probably just asked one person and then like didn't duplicate it since a lot of people follow both of us. Mm-hmm. But I'm down.
Okay, well, how about this? I will start then because I probably have more. I think I have 13 questions total. And it's really funny because Sarah's in the chat and Sarah and Angela both asked the same exact question.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know.
Yeah. Question. So they're hard. I'm impressed by people.
Oh
so
man.
We'll start off easy though. So all right, so the first one.
Okay.
What is my preferred genre to write in?
Fantasy.
Yes.
Yes.
And obviously, I would say yours is also fantasy.
Yes.
That was an easy one.
1-on-1.
Yes.
Oh, do I need to keep a tally?
Oh, you can. Go for it. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to feel worse at the end of this.
We are. We're going to be like, are we really friends?
Yeah. Equally embarrassed.
Oh, for sure. Let me pull up a new document. Okay.
I love this.
Probably should have thought of this before, but that's okay. All right. So Bree and Autumn. Okay. So we both got 1. Oh, wait. I'll do tally marks. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really tallies. They're more like eyes, but that's okay.
That works.
Okay. So we got 1-on-1.
Okay. What's your first question?
Oh. What is my favorite season?
The fall. I know this one.
Are we going to share who asked the question, or are we just going to keep that?
Oh, we could. Okay, so Dr. Sprinkle asked the first one that I asked about what I preferred genre.
And that was a question by Sarah Sutton.
Nice.
Okay, so Bree, you got 1. That was really funny.
What's my favorite season?
I want to say the winter, but I don't feel like that's right.
It's not.
Crap.
I hate the winter.
You hate the winter.
You're confusing me with someone else. I know who you're confusing me with.
Dang. Well, I didn't get that one right. So what is it?
Summer.
Is it really?
I love
Oh,
summer.
see, that I did not know.
Yep.
I would not have thought the summer.
I love the heat and the sunshine and everything that's like blooming already. Like everything's like here. I love it.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Litha, because Litha is the summer solstice, so it's my yearly
and you just posted your video about the summer solstice. How I okay. You know what? I'm gonna punish myself. I'm gonna try to drink a wine.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and so this I know we want to ask another question, but I do just want to keep everybody in the chat. But this was going back to our idea with the horses and the whole carriage. I love this, but Gia wants us to make this happen.
So if we can so in our best lives, if like we're out of debt and we're like making bank on our author stuff, like I feel like we'd just go wild and find someone with a horse and make it happen somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we can like show up on their doorstep and be like, look, we're author tubers. We write books. We want to make this happen for like our community. Can you help us out?
Yeah.
And so Sarah said that it would be cute to mark. Yeah. Okay. In the stream.
And so you do actually have them too.
Yes.
Autumn has a Word doc, so I can just share which one. I can just send you the screenshots for me.
Oh, for sure. But I love that.
Yes, I agree. It's a good idea.
So I'm going to have to change the color of these once I start asking the questions because I'm going to forget which ones I ask.
I love this. Okay. My next one is from Pages and Pepperomia, which I think we both follow them now. They're so sweet. They're like two author friends. And which I know they do live streams on YouTube. I believe I've just followed them on YouTube, but I have yet to make a stream. But they seem lovely. So, their question is,
I'm scared.
Who's my favorite fictional character? Listen, I don't even know if I can I don't know if I have like just one because I love so many characters. So maybe I will. Okay. So I can do two. I can do either my favorite Harry Potter character or my favorite book boyfriend. I don't know if you would know either. But.
So I watch all of your book videos, but it's been.
I did have my favorite book boyfriend in a video of mine.
Yes, and you said
the top 5 males. Yeah.
Yes, you did your video of your top because you did your top 5 males, your top 5 females.
Yeah. And then it's the least favorites. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Along with the books. And I'm like, but this woman reads so many books. I'm having such a hard time keeping track. Okay. So, yes, you have a lot. And I feel like it's going to be in a book or a series that I haven't read yet.
Probably. Like I said, I don't know. Like this question's going to be hard just because I don't think I could ever really pick one because I just love so many book series and I love specific characters out of them. Right. But for the one that I'm thinking of, I don't think you've read the series.
No. And I know it's going to, yeah. And I know it's one of those top 5. I should have watched all of these before this. Yes. Because I've watched them. Oh man.
You give up?
I feel defeated. I at least want to give something. I'm one of those people. Okay.
Well, go ahead. I was just gonna say, guess my favorite Harry Potter character then.
Oh man.
At least you should know those, right? No.
I feel the roast big time over here.
You haven't read it or watched it, have you?
Mm-mm. So, okay, can I get a hint? Can I poll the audience?
All right, audience, guess what my favorite Harry Potter character is?
Help me out, friends.
I feel like it would make sense, like once I say it, which I don't know if you would know it then, but like I just feel like this character resonates with me a lot, and I do feel like we're probably very similar.
Oh, what's her name? It's a girl.
Yeah.
From the Harry Potter series. I know it. You said, okay. Oh my gosh, what is her name? Can I describe her?
Sure.
So this is based off of the movies, because I've never read the books.
Yeah.
And I've actually never watched the movies in order. And I've seen bits and pieces. Yes, I know. Shame. That's fine. So is it the girl with the long blonde hair?
No.
Dang, that was who I was thinking. She's kind of like witchy, mysterious.
Are you talking about Flora Delacour? Like from the different school?
I think she lost her parents too.
Oh, Luna.
Yes, Luna.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Not Luna, but I do love Luna.
Did Yaza get it right?
Nope, Yaza did not get it right. I mean, there's so many good characters in Harry Potter, but Bellatrix is not my fave. Yeah. And Luna,
and that was a good guess.
Yeah, Luna's a close second because of she's such a well-rounded character, and she's been through trauma, but yet she looks on the bright side of things. Right. I do love her, but she's probably my second fave. Right.
Oh, what about Hermione?
Nope, not Hermione.
The French girl?
That's Fleur Delacour, and no. Okay. Though I will say Fleur is so much better and badassery in the books than in the movies, which makes me sad.
Is it a Weasley?
Nope, not a Weasley. I can tell you, spoiler alert, guys, but she dies, and she does not live through the entire series. That should help. Except Autumn, who's like, I don't know what order we're in.
I don't know what order they're in, and I don't know who dies when.
It's not McGonagall, though. Again, great character.
Is it Harry Potter's mom?
No. Good guess.
I feel so defeated. Can I get the first letter?
It's a T.
Oh man.
Lily Harry Potter's mom, so no, it's not Lily.
Tonks.
Charlie got it. It's Tonks.
I don't even know who this is. I gotta hang on.
She changes her hair color all the time. She's a shapeshifter. She's a Hufflepuff.
Okay, now that I don't know who this is, to be totally fair, but now that I see her, it makes sense. I get it. I love it.
Yes. Yeah, so I mean, I guess technically her name starts with an N, but most people just call her Tonks, so I said T.
Yeah.
Yeah. It broke my heart.
When she died?
Yeah, broke my heart so much.
Man. I feel like a horrible friend.
You're fine. No, it was tough. That's what I said. I don't think I'm going to guess yours either. So, and then the other one, my book boyfriend would have been Adrian Ivashkov from Vampire Academy.
Okay.
So, which I know
think that was in your top 5, but
yeah,
I couldn't remember.
He's number 1. I love him to this day.
So I guess I'll ask you the same question.
Sure. Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. So your favorite fictional character?
Yeah.
This is hard.
It is hard.
Because I feel like it's going to be a character from a childhood favorite book.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. And I still love it to this day.
Yes. Okay. The problem is I don't know what you read in your childhood. Trying to think what books I used to love. Which I loved a lot of weird ones. I was Animorphs and Twitches.
Yes.
So what books would you have read as a kid? A Wrinkle in Time?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
The Giver? Wait. Did you read The Giver though?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, because someone else was just talking to me the other day about The Giver, and I'm like, wait, I don't think that was you.
No.
Oh, man.
It is hard.
Is it a series or a standalone?
It's a series.
And a continuous series, or each episode has a different, each book's a different episode?
Yeah. So it's 3 books,
Okay.
and it's a
The
story.
Hunger Games? Oh, okay.
We're getting close.
There's so many good characters in the Hunger Games, though,
I know.
too.
I know.
Oh. It's either gonna be like one of the main 3 or not, but I'm gonna say maybe one of the main 3 is a PETA.
Okay. PETA?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm lame, okay? Like, PETA is my all-time favorite character.
I love it.
We're not going to talk about the movies, even though I love Josh Hutcherson, but him in the books is like...
When I reread them, I 100% agree. I loved all the characters, but like PETA grew on me so much more the second time around.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. So let me give Bree 3 and Autumn's got 1.
I mean, to be fair, I guess I gave you a lot of hints too, but
man. But see, I also think you've read so many more books than I have.
I read a lot, yeah.
And I'm just like, oh man. I mean, there's millions of books that I could choose.
No, you were accurate.
Yeah. At least I got your genre.
Yeah. I would hope you would. I would
Right.
be so disappointed in you if you were like, what?
Yeah, if I would have been like contemporary romance. Not that I know that
I
you
like
don't mind
it.
it.
Not my fave. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your favorite. I did know that. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody in the comments, but I know that Charlie, we've already said, I think we said hi to Charlie.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And then Jasmine has popped in to say hello.
Yeah. And then, she was answering a little bit for the Harry Potter.
Yes. And I think that was it.
Yeah, I think it was just, And I was too. I remember, because when I first read the books, I hated the 3rd book. I still gave it 3 stars in my, like, teenage brain.
Agree. Full-heartedly.
I loved Gale, and I was so mad at the last book, but then I read it as an adult again and, like, just looked at it in a completely different way, and I was like, I still love Gale, but, like, PETA was just such, like, a wholly good person.
Yes, absolutely. And I love in the books, like, obviously they couldn't include all of, like, the nitty-gritty in the movies, but, like, in the books, I love that you learn so much more about, like, the backstories to each of the characters. Like, you learn so much about, like, Gale and his family and, like, his sisters and all of that.
All their motivations are clearer. Like, all their backstories are clear. Yeah, there's just so much more, which is always the case. But it's, like, such a shame. Which I will say, though, in defense of the movies, I think the movies were great. Like, I think they were one of the, like, as a whole series, even though I don't think we needed to split it into 2 in the end.
Yeah, that was a bit unnecessary.
They were very good adaptations. And I mean, there's the little differences that they added that worked really well for cinema.
Absolutely. And, like, if it was someone who had never read the books and they were like, oh, let's just go watch the movies, they wouldn't be missing anything.
No. It's just, a good,
Oh, yeah. But I just, and always, like, books are always just so much better because you can include so much more of, like, the details and do more of, like, the whole world building. And that's what I really loved about that whole world.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah. I don't think this is one, but Autumn, what's my favorite book to movie adaptation? I'll give you one. Look at Sarah's most recent comment.
After the first movie, they were really good.
So,
after the first movie. So the first movie was bad, and the rest were good.
Yeah, but my favorite adaptation is Catching Fire. I think it's hands down one of the best.
Oh, we're still talking about the Hunger Games.
Yes,
yeah. I thought we were talking about, like, all the series. No. That's what I was like. I'm done now.
no, because I was like, because we're on the topic, so I was just like, here, I'll give you an easy one to give yourself.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. No, my favorite book and my favorite movie were Catching Fire. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I thought we moved on to a different question.
Sorry, no, I was just, as I said, it wasn't a question we were asked, but I was like,
okay.
But as Sarah said, it was a good question.
Yes, it is a good question. Yes, I would have got it right if I had thought we were staying in the Hunger Games and I panicked. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh my God. I like literally still get chills watching it because of how it was set up. Like, oh, love it.
Yes. And I know we're gonna move on shortly too,
Mhm.
but I think in the books and the movies, I think the death that really hurt my heart the most, besides Finnick, besides that, I cry every time because I'll cry if I keep talking about it because he was phenomenal. But another one that just like melts my heart, and I think they did a fantastic job, was when Cinna died.
I know.
That, and that character, like in the books, and in the movies, they did fantastic.
Yeah, no,
He
like
did,
I said, well, yeah, they definitely like. I know some of the main cast probably weren't the best choices, but they still made it work.
yes,
But Cinna, 100% best.
Seneca
Crane was also a really good casting, and so was Effie Trinket, I think.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And like when I remember because we saw Catching Fire in theaters, and when I knew that scene was about to happen, I was like sliding down because I was like, this is going to be absolutely horrible. And then when it happened, I can't remember. I think I was sitting next to my mom or my brother. It was one of the two of them. Oh, I'm out of focus. There we go. And that I was like, oh no, no. And they were like, what? And then it happened, and they were like, ah! Because they were like, I wasn't expecting that. It shakes you.
It does. Such a good series.
Yes, so good.
Yeah. All right, let's move on before we get.
Yeah. This isn't about the Hunger Games.
Yeah. I've done so many videos on the Hunger Games. I can go on for days.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you.
All right, what's your question this time? Official question.
Yes, official question. This comes from me.
I love it.
What is my favorite color?
I knew you were, as soon as you're like, this comes from me, I'm like, it's going to be a color question. I want to say blue.
Is that your final answer?
I guess not.
I don't know. You have a lot of confidence, or?
Yeah, I'm saying blue.
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, don't let my color scheme confuse you.
What's my favorite? My favorite color should be obvious.
It's blue.
No.
You're joking.
No, it's not blue.
It's red?
No.
Yellow?
No.
Green.
Yeah, it's green. It does look yellow in this light, though. I was gonna say I got a green phone case, green on my ring.
I always thought it was blue.
No.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
No, I love a lot of colors, but
right.
But
agree. Like I love the pink. Like the soft pinks are really pretty too, but blue is probably my favorite color. Well, I'm just gonna give you another point then.
I'm burying you.
Yeah, we said it was roasting, so wow. And I thought I came into this and I was like, yeah, I know the answers to all these questions. It's gonna be easy.
Nope.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here and eat my supper and get buried by my bestie, who clearly knows me more than I know her.
Oh god, we'll have to have like a like you're gonna be carrying a notebook around, writing notes now. Like I will get this next year. Right?
Maybe I should have rewatched all of your videos, revisited all of our live streams, like I'm taking a test.
I love Sarah's comment too.
I know. I was gonna
entertaining.
Love you too, Sarah.
Okay. This is really, really funny though, because the next question is for a duel.
Oh my god.
And it's by Aknine Fatima. I hope I'm saying the name right. Fatima, I know is right. I don't know if the first name is right, but she's very sweet on Instagram. And it's who is more likely to dye their hair lime green?
I want to say you, because you've dyed your hair the rose gold.
I've dyed a lot of purple, blue. I've never dyed it green. That's the one color I want to dye it. Red. But
I think out of the two of us, you would do it first.
yeah, I was gonna say I can see you getting crazy because you're in a lab, and I know like with the rules changing and everything like that. But you've never dyed your hair to my knowledge, so
right. I've only ever done like neutral colors.
Yeah. So yeah, I've never got crazy. So
no, I was never allowed to.
Yeah.
Actually, I think when I was 16, I dyed it. I dyed like a strip underneath pink, but I think it was for
awareness.
I think so. And I think that was the only time like schools allowed like expression.
Yeah, our school, they said they didn't like it, but people did it anyway.
I don't see what difference it makes, honestly.
No, none.
It doesn't affect my learning or if I saw someone with blue hair, I love it. Like I think it's freaking cool.
Yeah.
I would love like if I could dye my hair like Firehouse red.
That was
I would do it. I love it. Or fire truck red.
Did I show you that picture of my Firehouse red hair?
No.
I'll see if I can find it. But yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we both should get points for that one because we were both on the same page.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you got to keep ahead of me.
Yes.
How do I give you that point too?
Perfect.
Let me make sure I don't miss a tally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So far, Bree's got 5. And Autumn's got 2. Oh, and I forgot how many questions we've asked. I was supposed to be keeping track of that too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, it's your turn anyway, so you can just ask another one.
Okay. So we asked this one. I'm going to delete this one off of my list. But we already asked each other about the genres. So here's this question. How long have I been writing?
Okay, so officially you started writing again last May/June because that's why you wanted to start your AuthorTube channel. However, you used to write a lot more like when you were younger before college and all of that. I don't know the official years, but I know you said you wrote a lot during your like teenage years.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Yeah. I don't really have anything to add. Go ahead and give you another point, bestie. Do you want me to answer the same question?
You can
bury myself some more.
Yeah, because I do know like because I will obviously say like, well, I know like officially like how long I've been going in a pop, but
yeah. So I know you've been writing steady since you were 18 because you've been working on this your co-written book since you're about 18.
Yeah.
And I know you have a minor in creative writing, I think.
Just writing, but
just writing. Okay.
But no, I had a lot of creative writing classes in it.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it was. Because I remember we talked about that. So I do know that. But I know you wrote a little, like you wrote when you've always kind of written, but once you kind of turned 18 and kind of got a little bit older, you've been steadily writing.
Yeah. Pretty accurate. Yeah. Technically, I started doing a lot of short stories in like elementary school for class. But then in 5th grade, I discovered poetry. So like technically, that's when my love of writing actually came out. But but otherwise, no, you're 100% accurate.
Yeah,
that point.
I am gonna get that point. Finally, I got 3.
So proud of you.
Me too. Me too, girl. Me too.
Okay. So my next question is from Kate the Great, which I haven't seen her in a while. So I'm glad she asked a question. And what would be the color of my dragon? Which I feel like this goes with your other question.
So I feel like I should get this right. Green.
Yes. Duh.
Yes.
Though a second choice for this would be like a black and gold dragon because I think that would be badass.
That would be sick for sure.
Mhm.
But thank you for letting me get that point.
Yes. And I'm assuming yours would be blue because that's also your favorite color.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Kate, for that question.
Yes. Thanks for giving me that little boost. All right. So this question, well, I guess, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna ask it. So, can I do a push-up? This question came from pull-up. Sorry, let me rephrase that. So this question came from Bree Buonomo, and her question is, can I do a pull-up? Yeah, this way, not this way.
Yes. So okay. I'm gonna say no for you.
I would agree. If it was more than one, probably not. I mean, I feel like anyone can do something at least once, but
the reason that I asked this question is because, like, I'm amazed at how many people can't do pull-ups.
they're hard.
Yeah, I guess they are.
and so I got like, I got a lot of longness down here that's gotta go up and over. Yeah. So I can't. No, okay. Not correctly.
Fair. It was a tricky question though, because I know that you are like fit, so it's like it's so hard because just because you're fit though doesn't mean you can do it. Because I know so many people who are like can do amazing things, but then they can't do a pull-up. So I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, no, I can't do a push-up, pull-up. Well, I can't do either. But do I think that you can do a pull-up? And see, I feel rude, but like I don't feel like you would be able to do one either.
Okay, that's fair. I can.
You can?
Yep.
Crap.
So I could going this way, like from the ground up, pulling this way. I can only do one.
Okay.
So like a full like pull up, I could do one this way. I can do more when I hold it this way, and if I'm not going all the way down, I could do quite a few.
I'm very impressed. That is awesome. I wish I could. I've never been able to, like, ever.
Now I am a little bit out of shape because like COVID hit and I haven't like done nearly as much as I used to. So I probably used to be able to do a lot more, but
right.
Yeah, now I can still do one because I did after I asked you that question, I went to go see if I could still do it. I'm like, let me because I'm like, if she asked me this, like, I don't know if I can tell the truth right now. But I can.
Oh no, I don't have to hold a bar and try to pull myself up to know I can't do it.
It was funny. My clients, when we were doing our groups, they were like, can we go outside? I was like, oh, we could throw the ball around. And this was last week before we hit the heat wave. And I'm like throwing the football and it's spiraling and I kicked it. And they're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm athletic. I don't know, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I impress everyone, apparently.
I love it. That is great.
All right. So our next question comes from Tiger Lily Babs. She actually has 3, but in separate ones.
Oh,
so
Lord.
The first one is my go-to indulgent snack.
These are some hard questions.
They are. People were really like, let's screw them up so bad.
Right? We're just going to sabotage their friendship.
I do feel like my snack is hard because I love it, but I feel like a lot of people forget about it.
Well, and I'm trying to think of sometimes when we stream and you'll have like a snack with you, but I know I feel like sometimes you have like crackers and cheese. Have you ever had that? Or is that somebody else?
I don't think I've had crackers and cheese, but I made veggies and cheese once.
Maybe that's what it was. But like, I feel like your snack would be something healthy. Like sometimes I think of snacks and it's like a bag of like, chocolates and stuff like that. But I feel like it's something kind of like the veggie related.
It's not wholly unhealthy, but it's probably closer to a junk food.
Man.
Yeah, got some hard questions.
This is a hard question. So it's probably more of a junk food. They're not pretzels.
No, but that's probably my close second.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. But I don't, because the thing is, like, I don't eat a lot of like crunchy things on stream. So like that's why like a lot of times when we stream, I don't snack a lot just because it's like I don't want it to be like or like make noise. Yeah.
Right. No, I get you. Huh. Huh.
You're on there chocolate pretzels.
Dang. But it's not so okay, so when you're not streaming, so this is just like when you're not streaming your normal what your go-to snack is. So it's something crunchy.
Yes.
But it's not pretzels.
Nope.
And they're not necessarily healthy, but they're probably considered a junk food.
Yeah, they're healthier than, well, it depends, I guess, what brand and what kind you buy, but it's a little bit of healthier snack.
Are they veggie sticks?
No, that's a good guess. I thought you were going to go there.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't like veggie sticks as much, honestly.
I always have to have it with a little something.
Yeah.
They're too bland.
They have a weird aftertaste sometimes too.
Like the green ones. The green ones always have the weird aftertaste.
Yeah.
Man.
You give up?
Is it like almonds or something like that?
No, that's a good one too, but no.
Dang. I'm defeated.
It's popcorn.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought of popcorn.
That's what I said. Everyone forgets about popcorn.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I love popcorn. I could eat it all the time.
Now, is it the sweet kind, or do you like the like?
I like all kinds, but I like the healthy pop with not a lot of butter is my favorite.
That's mine too. Yeah. It's not my favorite snack if you were gonna ask me the same question, but that's like one of my top.
Yeah. I feel like for you, because I feel like you're also, it's probably something crunchy, and I do feel like you would have something a little bit healthier.
Okay.
But like I'm also leaning towards like chips and salsa or something.
Ooh. Not my favorite, but I do like.
Good choice, yeah. But I'm trying to think about in your vlogs and stuff like that, because you're always like eating something usually, but usually you're eating a meal, so it's not like a snack.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with like veggies and hummus.
Yeah. I guess I would say that's probably it. Like when we have veggies, because like sometimes we don't. But yeah, like I would cut up like a carrot and celery and then dunk it in hummus.
No, that was a good guess.
Yeah, I'll buy it. And then I also do like chocolate covered almonds.
Almonds, yes. When you said almonds, because I was like, oh, I do like almonds, but I don't eat them a lot because I always forget about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always like them.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You're fine. Go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was gonna say, but I only like the almonds when they're like covered in chocolate.
I love almonds in general, but obviously the chocolate ones are even better.
Oh,
and I was gonna say I did find my red hair.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Jesus, it's so long ago.
I love it.
Yeah.
Man, one day.
Yes. Okay. So I know we have a couple other questions. So we want to power through these ones.
Yes, let's do it. Do you want me? Was it my turn?
Yes. Yeah, your turn.
Okay. So our next question: who is my favorite author?
Oh, that's a hard one for me. I mean, I would want to say Suzanne Collins, based on our conversations.
It's a good guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I don't think I would know this one, just because like I feel like if you have a favorite author, it might not be one you've mentioned a lot.
Yes. So. And it's honestly, so I've only ever read one book from this author, but it was when I was a kid, and I actually had to search his name because I was like, I think this is it, but let me like double check. So he wrote like my all-time favorite book, like as a child, and like I love this book so much. Like I still have this book somewhere in my closet. But it's James B. Garfield.
Oh, okay.
And the only book I've ever read of his is called Follow My Leader, but it's about like this boy who gets like in an accident and loses his eyesight, and he basically just has to learn how to function in life. with his guide dog and learning Braille and learning everything because he's blind. But I absolutely love this story. I don't know if it's actually based off a true story or not, but he names his guide dog Leader. So that's why it's called Follow My Leader.
That's so sweet.
Phenomenal. He's like, I guess that's probably one of my favorite books too. But I love the author, even though that's the only book I've ever read.
I got you. Yeah. I literally just told you my favorite author. So I feel like you have to get this one.
And I don't know if I remember.
I also just posted a video where I said this again. Yes, or 2 days ago. Yesterday. No, it did post yesterday, so I just said it in my video yesterday.
It was one of, okay. Oh, it's a guy.
No.
Shoot. Yes, I do know who it is. It's the one who sings. It's the one who wrote the insults. Oh man. Yes. No, hang on. I know her name. I know it. Because we literally, like, you sent me the text message and then I watched your video. I can see it. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the book.
It is. And that author is over on that shelf, so you can't even get a hint.
I know who this is. Oh my gosh. I'm really upset right now because I know her name.
Okay, so she has a name like us. That's alliterative.
Is it Irene?
Nope. Starts with an M.
I know. Mandy.
Close. Change the letter. Mindy. And
the last name is an M.
Yeah.
Mindy McDonald. No, just kidding. I don't. That was a joke.
It's a mix something.
Oh, it is a mix something.
Mm-hmm.
I know this. Any other day, I could have rattled off the name.
You're right. Okay.
I know it. Which one?
Can you say it?
Mindy. I know it. I know this. I cannot think of her last name. Someone help me in the comments.
They're leaving you high and dry right now.
Oh yeah, they've done given up on Autumn.
Yeah. All right, I will just tell you that for time's sake.
Yes.
So, it's Mindy McGinnis.
Yes. I knew this. I'm gonna give myself a point because I felt like I deserved it.
Yeah, you did. You deserve it.
I knew it. I just could not think of the name.
Yeah. All right. My next question is, what is your guilty pleasure book genre? Or what is my guilty pleasure book genre?
I feel like it's just fantasy.
So I guess more specifically, it's like fantasy romance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like every now and then I dabble in like the smut. So, and that's kind of a guilty pleasure because I don't really go in with any expectations and it's just something to get me through something. So
yeah,
that's probably my guilty pleasure.
For
you, I would just say fantasy because I think that's all you really read.
Yes. Yeah, I don't do romance. No, bro. The only romance I read is what Sarah Sutton writes. That's it. I will give you a point, but I'm not going to give myself a point.
Do you have any other questions, or should I go through mine?
I don't have any more.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So that one was also by Tiger Lily Babs, and this one that's her 3. So this one is, if you could choose a book world to join, which would you want to be in?
Oh my goodness. So I know you've talked about this in some of your books before, in your videos talking about your books before.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
I might have said it in a book video somewhere.
Yeah.
I have there's 2 very clear ones, and if you get either of them, I'll give you a point.
Which I probably won't say either of them because I'm like 0 for 20 right now.
They're like 2 of the biggest series, biggest fantasy things in the world. So if you don't get them, I'll be disappointed.
So I would think Harry Potter.
Be one.
Yay. All right, hang on. Let me give myself a boost. Let me go ahead and count that point. So Harry Potter's 1. And then the other one that I would think that you would want to be part of, Shadow and Bone.
Oh. That's not a bad guess, but no, that would be my top two.
Dang.
Lord of the Rings would have been the other one.
Oh, and I was thinking that, but I was like,
I just posted a video not long ago.
Yes. Honestly, I was like, I wonder, but then I was like, well, maybe not. Well, dang.
Yeah, you're fine. For you, again, because this is hard, because I know you haven't read a lot recently, and so I don't know if it would be a recent book. Like my guess, which I don't even know if you read it, but like I feel like you would be like an Aragon type of girl. Like you would want to be in like a dragon world.
Okay, I dig it.
But I don't know your actual one.
I would probably, I haven't read this book, but I've seen the movies gazillions of times. But like, I would probably want to be in Lord of the Rings too, honestly.
I was gonna say that, but then I'm like, I can't remember like where you stand on Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and I haven't read the books. I have the books, but I've never read them. But also the same with Aragon is I haven't read the books, but I've seen the movie, which I know nobody really likes the movies.
So bad.
Or the movie, singular.
It's so bad it got canceled.
Right. But I think like if I read that series, it would be a world I would like to be in.
Yeah.
Because I like that.
Yeah. Paolini's writing is like very kind of boring, but the world does sound cool. I mean, of course, it's essentially like the teenagers version of Lord of the Rings, which is why I'm like, I don't know if you read either of them. That's why I went with Aragon, because I'm like, they're so similar.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. So speed through the next couple. Let's see. Okay. So both Sarah LeBrat and Angela Ann said, what's our favorite book? So we already asked that one.
Yes.
Sarah LeBrat also asked, what's each other's main character names? Name more names, I guess.
I know this. So this is going off a prophecy project. Macaria.
Yep.
Yes.
I do have a second one. Do you know the second one? You actually said the name before when you were talking about Mindy McGinnis.
Mandy?
No. Before you even said the M.
Oh, Irene?
Irina.
Irina. Okay, that's that's the twin sister's name.
Yep.
Okay.
So yours is Brina. My name's not right. I'm like, just bury me now.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get too frisky thinking about like your co-written work, because I know in that series you guys talked about her name, but I was like, I know it, but I would know it if you said it, but I can't think of it right. Is it Demetria?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did know it.
Okay, that was fun. I won't count that as a point. I thought about it, but I was like, no, I won't. That was an extra. That's a bonus.
Bonus points, yes. And then Sarah's last question was, what's my favorite beverage? She didn't specify alcoholic or non, but
right. So I know that you're a big water drinker, but I don't know if like that's like your favorite. I mean, I would say like you like wine. I know you like wine. So it would probably be between water or wine.
I would give you both. Like an alcoholic beverage, I usually go for wine.
Right.
I pretty much just drink water. So like if I don't really like, I wouldn't consider many things favorites. Yeah. But like I drink water for everything. So like I like other beverages because beverages are great. But like I don't drink them all the time. So like every now and then I'm in the mood for like a Coca-Cola, or I liked green tea, or I'll have like iced tea, like you know what I mean? There's just like there's so many different things that I'll be like, oh, that sounds good, but normally then I'll be like, I'm just gonna get water instead.
Exactly. Like that's like the go-to.
Yeah. Okay, so for you, I don't think you're a big soda fan, or you are. I don't think you are. But I also feel like no, because Sarah Sutton is the soda one.
Oh yeah,
She likes her
she's a soda girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I know someone is a big soda fan.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you also drink water. I don't think you like water though. I think you drink it, but I don't think you like it. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna go with sweet tea. I'm gonna be stereotypical.
I love that so much. Like, I love that. So water is actually my favorite.
Okay.
But I do like sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it would be it would be like if I went out and I didn't get something alcoholic and I didn't just want plain water, like to go out, I probably would get sweet tea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or lemonade. Because sometimes lemonade's got the little kick to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think someone else, I think it's Sarah LeBrat then, who doesn't like water. Is that someone in our group chat doesn't like water, but they'll drink it?
Yes. I feel like it's Sarah. I feel like it is.
Might be Sarah Sutton too. Sarah Sutton's probably, because I know she loves her soda.
Yes, maybe. We're going to have to get on the group chat now.
I was going to say, seriously. Like, okay, who can answer these?
Because I want to know.
Yes. All right. So, Yazda did confirm. It's Sarah Sutton.
Okay, that's who it is. Yay!
Yeah. All right, then my last question then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela Ann is, what's the other person's dream vacation?
Oh, man.
This is a hard one.
This is a hard one. So I feel like for Bree, it would be somewhere tropical. Because you like warm, well, clearly we've established you like your warm weather. And the sunshine. Mm-hmm. So I feel like maybe somewhere in the Caribbean. Maybe I don't know if I would take you as like a cruise type person. Like I feel like you would want to be somebody who maybe like you would fly to the Caribbean and do a whole bunch of like stay in a hotel and do a whole bunch of like the things around the island and learn about like kind of like the history of the island. And like go to different like food places. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop you because
it's getting
messy. You know me because I've done that before. I've gone to Aruba with Greg. We stayed in the hotel. We took the Segway tour to learn about the island. I learned that Sinbad has a house in Aruba. We tried all these different food places and I loved it. So I've done that, and that's not actually my dream vacation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dream
yeah, go for it. Go for it.
It's probably gonna be. I think it'll make sense, but it's not gonna be. Obviously I love the beach, so it's my favorite. But my dream vacation would be to backpack across Europe. Like I want to just go to Europe so bad and explore. I want to go everywhere in the world, but like I've never been across the pond, so like going to all the different like European, because I have a lot of like. I've come, like my ancestors come from over there and I know nothing. So
for sure.
So that would be fun.
That would be super fun. Maybe we could do that for like our 4th friendship anniversary.
That would be amazing. We'd have to save a lot of money for that. Yes. Let's make sure we're both published and making good.
Right. We're working on our novels and we're going to backpack across Europe. Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be fun. Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah. For you, I feel like it would probably be something similar. Like you would go out of the country. I don't know if you would backpack or if you have a specific country you want to go to. I wish this was Maddie, because I feel like Maddie would be like, go back to Japan.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this is tricky because I feel like I don't know if you would go for like family history or like just an interest. I feel like you would be interested in something like going to like Ireland or Scotland to visit the castles and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with that.
I love that, but it's not my dream.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So my dream vacation is to go on an African safari.
Oh, that is a good one. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah. I want to do that so bad.
That's awesome.
But I love the castles. Like I love doing that. But
That would be my dream first. If I can, like I said, I have like such an ambitious bucket list. Like before I die, like I need to be rich at some point because
Yes.
like I want to go to Iceland so I can go in there like where it's like freezing, but then they have like the natural geyser pools, and I want to see the Northern Lights. And I want to go to New Zealand so I can go to like the fake Hobbiton and like go there. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Africa. Yes.
Yes.
And as BH Sprinkle said, I want to do everything. I also have a bunch of stuff on this coast as well. Like I would love to go to like South America, although I know some places in South America are not safe. So I would have to like research that. But like, yeah, wherever. Costa Rica, I would love to go to. I heard the rainforests are beautiful.
Yes. Oh, I would love it.
I want to go to Canada because I've never been there either.
Yes. We've got friends up there.
I know. I keep telling Diane and Brooke, I'm like, I am coming there.
Yes.
And Diane lives the closest to me out of all you guys.
Isn't that crazy?
We're only 6 hours apart.
Oh my gosh.
So I can literally drive there.
Oh yeah. You can make it happen.
So one day I'm just going to be like, Diane, do you have room?
Yes.
I'm showing up.
I'm coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last question?
That is the last question.
Hey. So, Bree, you got. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think you got the.
I didn't get the vacation one. I got the one before it. No. Well, no, because you said you like water, but you accepted sweet tea, but I wouldn't count that as a point.
Okay. So then you got 9.
Yay.
But I think I'm lying because I feel like you got more. And So, and I got.
It's like, whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter.
Right. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So not bad.
I don't think that's right. I think you got way more than me. Totally honest. So, yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. No, don't worry about it. This was so fun.
It was so fun. I'm so glad we did this.
Oh my gosh. So this was great. I loved it.
Yes.
Well, but this is the end.
Yes. I do apologize. We kind of rushed because we were talking so much as we knew, but
I know we knew it was going to happen. But so that's it. And I think that we did fairly well considering we've been friends just strictly on the internet for a year. We've never met in person or anything like that, even though we text each other every day and we do live streams and write all the time. No, we don't write as much as we used to together, but we would do it like all the time.
My life is crazy.
I know. But yeah, so this was fun. And I can't wait to live stream with Bree again. I don't know if we'll get a chance to do it in July with schedules being crazy, but
eventually
we'll get back to it.
Yes.
But thank you to everybody who came out, who asked the questions and helped us, come up with really fun and creative things to say. And everybody who popped into the chat. It was really fun. I'm so glad that you guys popped in.
Thank you guys so much. And Sprinkle, I do want to just say, because you popped in right after we asked your question too. So if you want the answer to the question you asked, you could go back because we did answer it. It just was literally like, I think 1 or 2 questions before you jumped in. So
yes, for sure. Yeah, so this was really fun. And thank you everyone in the comments who's also helping me out at one point. But we will see everybody soon. Bree, did you want to add anything?
Not much. I mean, we've been on the streams together for a year, guys, so you probably know who both of us are. But thank you guys for supporting us and always come into the chats, whether we're talking like this or we're live streaming or we're posting videos. It's always appreciative, and you can look forward to us having another year of crazy shenanigans.
Oh yeah. We'll do this all again next year.
Yeah. Can't wait. Round 2.
Hopefully then we'll get more questions and then more questions right.
Yes, hopefully.
Well, we will see everybody soon. I hope everybody has a good night. And thank you all so much for joining us with all the fun.
Bye.
Bye.